Hi everyone, Grandpa Jake here. I'm going to tell you about a really nice beginner quadcopter, and this is the JJRC H36, and it's being sold by G-Dial. And I'm going to tell you some really nice things about this, which will make it great for someone that's just learning, or if you're wanting to just play with something on a rainy day in the house. This is the perfect little quadcopter for that, and I'll tell you a couple reasons why. You've got these protections, these ducts, it's like a duct fan protector that if you bump into the wall, it's not going to hurt anything. I actually race one of these. It's a more advanced one, and I race it, and so far I've had it a couple months. I haven't even damaged the prop, but they do give you props for this. Just remember, if you ever do break a prop or switch it, there's a counterclockwise and a clockwise one, so as you pull the one off that's damaged, just make sure you use the same one, and you'll see it by the tipping of the blade. So let me tell you a couple other features. One of the really nice things is if you do have it outdoors and you go beyond the range of the receiver, a lot of times these things will just keep going. This thing shuts off. I'm going to show it to you. It shuts off within a second or two. So let's just assume it's powered up, and how you power it up is once you plug it in and you turn your controller on, move your left joystick up and back down, and you're going to hear it beep. Now you're ready to go. So let's just assume we're flying, and here goes the power off now. It shuts down within a second or two. So it's not going to fly away on you, which is a really good feature. So let me go over a couple other setups. Again, if you're looking at the controller here, if you keep, I believe, this one all the way down, which is your throttle, and you move this to the angle, which would be your bottom left, it will, on a level surface, will resync the gyro inside if it is acting weird. But I've beat the heck out of this so far, and I haven't had to do that. You also have, if you want to do some acrobatics, you push this right button on the back, and the next movement of your right joystick, it's going to either flip, roll, whatever the next movement is, it will do one of those, and that makes it nice. The other really nice feature is this little button here that's down near your throttle control. That is what they call a headless mode. So if you push it towards you, that's going to basically, you launch your drone away from you, straight on, you stay where you are here, so no matter which way this is being turned, all you need to do is move this in the direction that you want it to go. So if you want it to come back to you, even if it's facing sideways, you do this, it's going to come towards you, left's going to go left, right's going to go right. That's a good way to learn until you get used to the controls, and then you can do the normal flying. Also, if you've also launched it outside and say it gets a little further away from you, if you push the same button but the upper one to the top, it's actually going to come back. It may not come back exactly where you are because it's not GPS controlled. It's going to come back though, which is nice. But again, if you get in a panic, kick the power off, within a second or two it's going to drop to the ground. This is fairly indestructible. I'm sure there's a limit on everything, but I got just about 6 minutes and 20 seconds flying indoors. It's going to be less outdoors because you're going to be fighting some wind unless you go on a calm day, but it ran about 6:20 before it settled to the ground, and you're going to get a warning. You've got a blue light and a red light. They're going to start flashing when it gets to the point where you should either come back or you should land. That way you do it under your control. I think I covered it all, but for under $30, this is a good little quadcopter, and battery-wise, it just uses 2 AA batteries, and this battery in here is rechargeable through a USB port or a USB adapter, and they give you the cable. Just snap your battery in there. What I do, if you want to get a little more precise, you can put a little mark on there, a little black mark or something, so you always know which way it's going to plug in. You really can't do it wrong, but it makes it quicker for the setup. So I hope this was of some help to everyone, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to write. Wishing you all a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.